I work for an organisation called Rural Community Network. It's based in Cookstown, but I'm not from a rural area. I'm born and reared in Portadown. Roger's mentioned the year 1976. That's the year I was born, so sorry for making you feel a wee bit old.
There you go.
But I was born in 1976, so I was born in a town that has had, we just said beforehand, has had its fair share of difficulties through all the troubles. I would actually say that I'm a child of the troubles. I was born into them, so I knew nothing else. The town that I was from had its difficulties across interface areas between Protestant and Catholic communities. It also had its difficulties with policing. Whenever I was a younger child growing up, an RUC officer to me was somebody who you held with high respect. It was a uniform to be frightened of. I was just saying beforehand that I would have knew most of the officers' names who would have come in and around our area. So you either had respect for them or you ran away from them. And then I suppose in the height of the troubles around Drumcree time, particularly from the community that I'm from, that level of respect flipped on its head very, very quickly in relation to parading issues. I was 19 at the time and my perceptions of policing changed overnight in a very negative way, I have to say, overnight. And I have been on a personal journey myself over the last 10 to 15 years to reconnect again with policing from where the police have came and where they are now. That's my motivation for the job that I do, is that I have also challenged myself in terms of my own community's perceptions of policing, and it has changed again, thankfully, as Roger said, back into policing with the community. Within Protestant and Loyalist areas and Catholic Nationalist areas, policing is still very much an issue. It's hard for communities to engage with each other, as well as policing, and there's a legacy of policing in those areas as well. So my job has been, through our community network, has been trying to reconnect communities to police again.
What training or previous experience do you have that has helped you in your current role?
I would have to say no qualification got me ready for the role that I do. It's all lived experience, and I would use a bit of my common sense and being a bit street smart to do the job that I do. You can do qualifications, master's degrees in conflict management, conflict studies and peace building and reconciliation, and yes, it gives you a bit of knowledge, but people skills is the one thing that I have had to develop, and I would like to think it's the one qualification that I have that has brought me to where I am today. Being able to relate to people at a very local level, being able to understand their issues, being able to translate their issues to those that matter and care, and relationship building. I will never help communities connect with police officers or anybody else if I don't have a relationship with those people, and a bit of honesty and a bit of integrity that comes with that. So it's good to have your foundational stuff, but if there's anything I would say to young people is what somebody said to me, Charmaine, you have people skills, and that's what will get you through life. And I genuinely believe it's people skills that has helped me get to where I am today. You can do as much reading and experience and people skills has carried me through.